So actually, I'm videoing now.
Oh, are you?
So, but I can cut off anything I want.
Oh, okay.
So I want you to start talking
About the teachers?
all about your teachers. I want you both talking about teachers, okay? So start.
Okay, so
So we had Mrs. Thompson for
grade one.
grade
Grade
one.
one teacher in Beaconsfield School.
Yeah.
And then we had Miss Gale in grade two. And we had Miss Williamson in grade three. We went to Beaconsfield School, and now we're living right across the street from it.
Yeah.
And
Mrs. Grant we had, weren't she?
grade six, she was grade six, yeah.
Ellen James was in grade 7.
Yeah, and she, my brother who was there really liked Helen, and Helen liked him.
Yeah. And then Mr. Cheney in grade 8.
We didn't have him, we had Mr. Middlemiss.
No, we had Mr. Hovey.
Oh, Hovey, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Hovey, but we didn't have Mr. Cheney.
No.
He had already retired.
Yeah, I think so.
Deocrats, yes.
Yeah. He was from Graham and Ann, Mr. Cheney was.
Yeah, he
Yes,
was
I
from
know.
Greenland.
Yeah,
He had a son named, I forget the son's name.
I don't know either,
No.
but anyway,
You went to high school after that.
yeah.
I didn't get there though. So what else we gotta talk about?
Oh, I don't
Well,
know.
you're going to start now.
Mm.
You're going to start talking about, I want you to talk about you and Ruth
Yeah.
going to the Orange Hall
Okay.
and your escapades with engaging young men.
Yeah, Ruth and I used to go to the Orange Hall on a Saturday night to the dances. And then we'd come home or go to Ruth's grandmother's place and make bacon and eggs and tomatoes, have a lunch. We had lots of fun, and I used to go to her place because I wasn't supposed to go to the dances, so that's how we got away with it.
Then you used to go to the trading post.
Yes, yeah, we used to just watch there at the trading post because it was the armed forces were there and they didn't dance with young girls too much, so we were too young to get any dances. And lots of fun, very nice.
It was a good time.
Yes, it was a real
Yeah.
good time.
Uh,
Yeah, and no, Ruthie and I were good friends from the time we started. Guess we were in school together, in
Yeah.
Beaconsfield School.
that happens, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we were good friends for years after. I was her bridesmaid when she married Adian.
Davey, you talked to me about the crowd of guys that you used to know, like Pontiac and all them.
Did you know Abby Caldwell, Jim?
Yes.
He's passed away too,
Oh, okay.
a few years ago now. I used to run into him in the barber shop, but and I heard he passed away, so
Mm.
that was the end of that. Then there was Earl Newman. We used to go down. Earl Newman, Vernon Burgess,
He used to kind of be sweet on me too, Vernon was.
and Abby Caldwell. All them fellows. We used to go down to Bayshore Beach, over by the rocks there, and go swimming down there. Come out and lay in the sun, and you'd have white streaks on your body from the salt water. Get sunburnt and stuff like that. And that's why we get cancer today, I think.
Skin
Skin
cancer.
cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite possible.
yeah, that's very possible, yeah.
There was another fella there, Lloyd Smith. Did you know him?
Lloyd Smith, no. I knew Bull and Earl and...
Yeah. They're all gone now.
Yeah.
Frank's still living. He's down Ridgewood.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
His wife died though, didn't she?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Passed away. Yeah.
Smith.
She was a Wallace
Wallace,
girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wallace, yeah.
She came from Scotland when she was young. Her father brought her over. They lived over here, right in the corner. And another fella, Hubbard Dunham, did you know him?
Yes. I knew the Charlie, too, at my
Yeah.
age.
Hubbard played hockey for my brother. My brother had a hockey team, and he took them up to Ontario, and Hubbard was one of his players.
Whatever happened to them?
I think he went back to Ontario to live, but I don't know if he's still living or not.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he is. But he was down for a visit there, quite a few years back. He went over and visited Hartley over here, where Hartley living.
He was the one that had the hockey team, Hartley
Oh,
Green.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and he took them up to Ontario. They did quite well. It was their local team, the boys around here. And Hubbard was one of them. Eddie Perkins.
Eddie was, and Charlie Perkins.
Yeah.
T-boat.
Ian Vaughan, who would that be?
I don't know.
Somebody